Okay, what we got here is a portable air compressor tank made out of an old propane bottle, or rather not an old propane bottle. I got this at the scrapyard. There's no surviving label here, but I could tell by the way it was valved this was probably nitrogen or another inert gas. But it is essentially a propane tank, so don't let that sway you. So the purpose of this is so I don't have to drag my big compressor all over when I need some air, like if I'm going and blowing out a motor in the furnace or somewhere else on the property. I can just grab this, and it's got this great pre-made carry handle from when it was a tank. Very comfortable. And let me show you how I've made this. Adjust my camera a little bit. I got it on the tripod, so it might be hard for you to see a little bit. Okay, so I devalved it and I turned the old valve into my new pressure gauge. And you know what? I think I am going to have to pick up the tripod to even show you guys this, because we got to go really close. Okay, so everything on here is the recycled parts. All these I got out of dumpsters, except for this air fill valve. I ordered this from Boiler Parts company on the internet. It's just a fill valve. So I'm actually going to use like a tire fill valve to fill this tank. I'm going to watch on my gauge. By the way, this tank has been pressure rated to 245 psi at the factory, like all standard propane tanks. It could probably take a lot more. I would not advise going over 250 psi. You never know. Whatever weak point on the tank, the extra pressure will find, and it'll probably make this gauge right here fly right apart. Okay, so there's that. So anyway, I want to show how I modified this old control valve. So I capped it off here off this old feeder. There was another control handle here. I took that off and I closed this down all the way. Then the actual feeder for the tank itself I converted to run this valve, so I get a true reading. So there's my air pressure, my fill valve, and then my discharge is a standard quick coupling for an air hose that I'll hook up right there, and that's put into right into the tank there. And that's the neat thing about one of these tanks, is actually had 3 holes that I converted, when a normal propane tank will just have 1. But I'm gonna do one of those and show you guys how to do that too. I just wanted to be clear and show you guys how to make this. And what a great project this is. I can take this anywhere. I can put this on my ATV and have portable air in the field. I could take this in the car, anywhere, and I have ready access to air supply. By the way, this control valve does nothing now because I've sealed it and capped it off. Doped it all in and used Teflon tape. It's another good trick for anything you do. I never use just pipe dope. I have seen it fail too many times. I'll use pipe dope and Teflon, but if I have nothing, I will use just Teflon. Very, very rare will it fail. So remember that. Pipe dope, especially on gas lines, you're asking for trouble if you ask me. Okay? I hope you guys like this project. Coming soon will be my massive air compressor project that I'm building right now. And by the way, you could use any size tank for doing this, even a 100-pounder. It's really up to you. Do it at your own risk. And devalving these, there's many videos on YouTube. Again, I've said this many times on how to safely devalve these. I've made videos. Do it at your own risk. I hope everyone takes care of themselves and their families. I thank you for watching. I thank you for all my subscribers. Please take care and go out and learn and do something.